Hello, my name is Busola Majekodunmi, and I'm the founder of Stirring for Greatness Foundation, a non-profit based in Nigeria targeted at bridging the gap in conventional education in Nigeria and Africa at large. To date, most educational institutions in Nigeria just prepare students to get into jobs, but do not prepare them to stay on the jobs by equipping them with life skills and helping them to think creatively to solve the problems on their jobs or in their communities. And so most youths are called unemployable or they are stuck at jobs that they do not like. Meanwhile, they have potential and passion for other things. This led to the creation of my nonprofit in 2016 when I left my job as a tax professional to focus on helping teenagers access experiential learning, creative thinking, critical thinking skills, amongst others, and to use these skills to solve the problems in their communities, thereby creating jobs for themselves and for other people, and developing life skills that they would need in their near future when they become employers or employees. This idea has been running as boot camps and workshops to date, but I thought of taking it a little step further, and that led to the creation of the idea of the Stirring for Greatness Innovation Hub and Learning Center. This Innovation Hub is meant to be a physical space where teenagers can come together, create groups to collaborate, and solve real life problems using their knowledge from different fields that they've been taught in schools. From they're using their knowledge of mathematics, their knowledge of science, of arts, of business to solve problems such as scarcity and food insecurity, health issues, water scarcity, amongst others. The model uses an architectural studio type model whereby their sessions are facilitated by professionals who are coaches who guide them through the research to prototyping of their ideas and coming up with solutions. The teenagers are encouraged to share ideas collaboratively and share knowledge amongst one another till they come up with solutions that are well thought out empathetically and solving the problems in their community. The beauty of the Innovation Hub is that it also doubles as a learning center for the over 10.1 million children that are currently out of school. You might say, how is that possible? Well, we're going to have a gradual intake of between 20 to 50 students every session of children that cannot continue school because of one economic reason or the other, and they use the same physical space in the mornings to learn to read, write, and get acquainted with digital technology. Meanwhile, the Innovation Hub will run as an after school initially, and then it will also run as boot camps, 6 weeks boot camps during the summer holidays, or 3 weeks during the other shorter holidays. The aim is to see that vibrant youth population, which I believe is the greatest resource of Nigeria and the African continent, develop their inner skills. They are learning not just for the sake of learning, but they are learning to create solutions. They are being prepared for the realities of tomorrow, to think critically, to solve the problems that come up in their communities or in their societies at large. And we are also using that same space to solve the problem of literacy and numeracy, reducing the number of people that do not have access to formal education, thereby also creating evidence for systemic change, because I know that one innovation of or three at large that we can run in simultaneously cannot solve this problem, but it can become evidence that we can present to stakeholders in the education sector in Nigeria and Africa to say, let's run a school system that emphasizes skills, that emphasizes critical thinking, that emphasizes design thinking as a way to approaching education, not a one size fits all, but collaboration, openness, open knowledge sharing amongst the students, and equipping our teachers to be facilitators, being and emphasizing a student centered approach. The Shuttleworth Fellowship helps me achieve this because I'll be able to focus completely on this vision and dream through the fellowship grant and harness all my energy with working with other professionals that I'm able to liaise with to make this dream a reality. I really do hope that I'm given this opportunity. I also know the fellowship will give me access to mentors that are in the education field that can help take this research forward. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to a favorable response.